Hey guys, how's it going? No name gag today. As you can see, there's a bin on fire on the screen. So I'm gonna drop a joke, it'd be a bit meta. But this scenes tonight was buck wild. So me and Amber chose not to go to the procession or the demonstration earlier, the Kill the Bill one, and essentially I fell asleep. And this is the only reason why. I was like, oh okay, you know what I mean? They must have done the march and that. So then a friend texts me and he's like, what do you reckon to the scenes? And I was like, yeah, the dancing was amazing, do you know what I mean? Bit dancing, bit music, it's what you need. And he goes, no, what about the smashing windows, the fireworks going off, the police horses and that? And I was like, bro, what are you on about? And he explained, I checked Twitter. Then Amber and I got on our bikes and we headed down to the city centre. So this is like the first thing, as we approached, this was like the very first thing we started to see. So again, they had cordoned off Bridewell police station because the windows had been smashed. There was like police vans burning on the left here, and there's a police car burning on the right here. But yeah, everything's cordoned off, and as you can see, a lot of police officers. And this was like 9:30 on the night time. I'm recording this at 11:30, and last time I checked, there's still people down there. So it's pretty bonkers. You know, there's the moon. I thought I'd quickly shoot the moon. But yeah, you can kind of see the smoke there. I was going to try and ask the police can they go through, but I thought, do you know what, they'll probably hit me. So I thought, let's just continue on. What have we got next? What was the next thing? Oh yeah, these e-scooters, bro. They're right everywhere, but especially in this protest, it was nuts. They was just everywhere you'd look. There's like little people just like looks like floating, if you will, you know, because when you're riding, it's a very different thing. But anyway, so we go down back to Bridewell, but on the other side, and as you can see, bare people. There's a nice video of someone doing some parkour down there, but no parkour today. So for full context, there's a bill that's going through Parliament that's going to give police more powers to arrest and charge protesters. So this was the response. This isn't the only response. This was the nighttime response. After things got a bit heated, I think lockdown's getting to a lot of people. Everyone's angry at the state anyway. You add the current situation on, and it's just like this. What's the right word? Everyone's just smashing together with like raw emotion and just wanting to express themselves. And then you hear that the state's going to say you can't protest. It was just like maybe the wrong time for them to try and do that. Or I have a friend that would suggest that the reason they're doing that now is because of the coronavirus, right? You can get laws through easier under the guise of this. So when you look at what happened with the bills, like the terrorism bills after 9/11, 7/7 and such, a lot of laws got changed and pushed straight through. And he was suggesting the same things happened with the coronavirus and the protest laws. So I was like, that's very interesting. It's one to remember. So the police already have a lot of powers to arrest people and stop protest. As soon as it becomes like blocking off roads and such like that, well, a lot of other things, the police can come in and kick off and bust skulls and pull you in and no matter what. So this new legislation really isn't necessary, and I think that's the big beef. Yo, imagine you live in here though and you're just chilling and all of this is going on, honestly. So the atmosphere was pretty wild. I gotta say it was tense at times. Other times it was perfectly fine. It just felt like a normal protest. If I compare it to the other ones I can remember of late, so the Extinction Rebellion or the Black Lives Matter protests, or if we go quite far back to like even the College Green protest, the Occupy Bristol or the Occupy Wall Street protest, this was definitely more on edge. Like I said, there was more people with just, it felt like anger, but then there was a lot of people just chilling. You'll see in a bit, there was just a group of people sat down near the riot people line, just playing music, playing a bit of dub, having a smoke and that. So it's, it's to and fro. But obviously, if you was the police, I can imagine it was just going to chill for you. Like any moment something was going to go down. Because there was that, let's say. So far, I think I've heard or seen at least 3 vans on fire, 1 car on fire. There was a report of people trying to set van on fire with people still in it, like the police officers. Like, I don't know how true that is. I'm not seeing that footage. A lot of windows being smashed, but again, I've only seen it on the police station for buildings. Weirdly enough, someone went through the car park I'm filming in right now and started hitting fucking car windshields. So I've got footage of that at the end. I think Martin Booth is fucking on the scene. I gotta salute the guy. This is where I've been getting a lot of my footage from, or at least seeing stuff. he's wild, man. He's just there, frontline, getting everything you need. So definitely go check him out on Twitter, because it's, like I said, that is the source right now. So this is the other side of the police station. So I think so far I've done 3 angles. There was one angle, the final one on the other side, but there was nothing there. It was just kind of blanked out. This was where all the action was happening, let's say. Now this is what caused me to go down, because obviously I said earlier about people playing music, dub music. It's just on the left here. These guys right there, look, have a little skank, have a little dance, chilling, smoking, drinking, vibes, you know what I mean? But the reason I come down was it was the van here. So I seen this clip put out by Martin Booth, and I was like, bro, look at that. That is the most Bristol thing I've ever seen. And you got these guys right here chilling, and go straight back to this van. They did not look impressed, let's say that. So yeah, obviously this van was quite poignant. It was a moment, I gotta say. The other side is just as coated, if not maybe more as well, but this wasn't done right away. This was done, I think, just as the procession was going past, maybe at like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, something like that, just when I was waking up. I honestly thought the lack of masks was really random. So one, protect yourself from the Rona, or protect others from you from the Rona, but more importantly, it was like to protect your identity if you're doing anything. There was people just being so bait, and what the police ain't gonna get you now is tomorrow when they file for all the footage, and like not so much this footage, but I mean, I'm not submitting anything in, but it's gonna be their crisp cameras, their CCTV, everything. The helicopter's still out now, so it's completely bonkers. Right, these videos are videos I got from Twitter as well, so I just wanted to kind of show the raw side. This must have been happening like an hour later after I was waking up, and here we go. Here's the van itself. Here's the guys. The only person not wearing a mask was this person, and I thought, again, this is what I mean about being bait, bro. But yeah, they were trying to tip it. It didn't get tipped, but it did get hella sprayed. You know what I mean? And yes, you've seen that right. I did pinch this from Rupley, so I might get a copyright strike. So I have to save the video twice and, you know, put it out if so. So currently it's it's 10 to midnight for me, so I'm gonna let's just wrap this one up. I want to get the footage out. Like, I feel like my audio is terrible, so sorry for blathering and bouncing around like no script. Really high, trying to eat some food and go to bed, but I just wanted to show you guys the visuals, let's say. So essentially, if you've made it this far, what do you guys think? It's absolutely bonkers, right? But again, if you take away people's right to peacefully protest, this happens. It is mad unfortunate though, because it's just like essentially taxpayers in it, so it's like, but again, maybe because we are the taxpayers, we get to decide what we're doing and all that. It's a really sticky one. You know what I mean? You can't just be like, yay, people smashing stuff. That's obviously the creative, the destructive side of me is like, yay, destroy. But the whole point of life is to build and cooperate. But yeah, if this is maybe just an insight on what to happen if you want to take a protester's right to protest away. But yeah, let me know what you think. It's hard to do the YouTube thing at the end, like, like the video, subscribe for more, but like, yeah, just let me know.